The Road Less Traveled was a book that was written by a gentleman called Scoff Park, and it speaks about what you need to do to differentiate yourself. That small 5, 3, 2% that you require to do as a profession, as a business owner, as a family man or woman. Small bit, what they call the broken window syndrome, that when you have a window that has broken, there's a likelihood that people are going to break more because they have seen one which is broken. So there are small incremental things that you can do as a professional that will differentiate you from others. The road less traveled. But also to remind you that professional life can be sometimes very stressful. I also want to remind you that professional life can be full of bumps because you are dealing with also other aggressive professional people who want to get ahead of you. They want to get a promotion. So a couple of things that you need to embrace to be able to walk and excel and go through the road that is less traveled. First, discipline is necessary. Discipline includes your personal relationships. Look at the strategic relationships around you. Are they beneficial? I remember listening to a gentleman called, actually is a preacher, an international preacher called T.D. Jakes, and said, I think after every 5 years, you need to create new strategic relationships for you to scale up. Otherwise, if you've noted that you have, for the last 10 years, you have the same relationships, maybe that's why you have stagnated. You need to change that team, that group. We are told even the eagle, when it gets older, it has to go up into the mountain and remove its feathers. Painful exercise, and it comes back rejuvenated, younger, stronger. And even the beak, it hits the beak on the rock so that it can regenerate. Snakes also shed skins. So you need to shed some of those relationships that have been hanging around you and they are dead wood. They are not growing you. So discipline is critical for you to walk the road less traveled, and especially discipline around the relationships you keep. Second important thing about walking the road less traveled is self-love. Love yourself first. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of your mind. Take care of your physical. Have time for you. Love is an action. Love is not it's not just a word, it's an action. So you need to love yourself. You need to wake up, affirm yourself. You say, I'm good enough. I can manage. I'm going to excel. Promotion is coming my way. I'm getting the next business opportunity. But you must love yourself. Third important thing to walk the road less traveled is, I want to remind you, problems are opportunities for growth, both at a personal and also professional level. So when you are hit by a mountain of, in fact, the English say, whenever you see shit, there is a pony or there is a horse that has produced that shit. So when you find yourself in shit, if I was to call it that, you find yourself in problems, there is an opportunity somewhere there. You just have to look more keenly, change your mindset, maybe twist your mirror, but there is an opportunity. So look for the opportunity in the problem to propel your growth and to propel your business. Another crucial mentality to embrace as you walk through the road that is less traveled is you must always believe in your skills, believe in your knowledge, believe you can. Yes, you can. I was privileged in one of the national schools in Kenya to be a member, actually to chair a committee to buy a school bus. The school bus is worth between 17 to 20 million. Parent-driven exercise, and I was privileged to chair. It has been a dream of that school for over, the last bus I'm told was bought in 2006, and we are in 2023. We bought it in 2023, so we are talking over 15 or so years. So it was looking untenable, and it had been shifted over many meetings. So we were convened, and and within a span of less than 6 months or 5, we were able to deliver the bus with a team of very, very committed people. So what I'm saying is that you must believe that you have what it takes for that project. You have what it takes for that exercise. You have what it takes for that business. You have what it takes to be able to manage your family and to be able to excel. Another important thing to remember as you go through the road less traveled is that emotional and spiritual health are intertwined, and they are important for a fulfilling life. There's a tendency to, as you scale up the corporate ladder, to walk all over people, to forget about self-care, you yourself, to forget about the idea that there is always a spiritual north. Some people call it a true north, but for us Christians, we say God and the Holy Spirit. I'm not speaking a religion, whatever religion you belong to, but you must have and take care of your spiritual health, because in the thick of things, you need that to give you direction, to give you grounding, and of course your emotional bit, what you feed your brain, your affirmations, your visualization, your meditation, your prayer. But take care of your emotional and spiritual health. Another critical thing to remember as you walk and as you go through the road that is less traveled is that the journey of personal growth is ongoing. It is not stagnant. There is no end point. There is no final day you are going to say you are there. I looked at one of our former Attorney General in Kenya, And at 96, he went to see the the mountain gorillas in Rwanda. At 96, and he hit 100. He died at 100. So it is never ending. So if you are 40, 30, 25, remember the journey of personal growth is ongoing. So you invest in yourself daily. You invest in you 24/7. You invest in you because it is an ongoing exercise until you exit this world. Lastly, for you to be able to manage through the road that is less traveled, self-awareness is crucial. Be willing to confront your weaknesses, or what we call the areas of opportunity for you. Be willing to confront the uncomfortable truths. Be willing to have candid conversations with yourself. Be willing to have time alone with you, because self-awareness is part of emotional intelligence. I know in the course of today or tomorrow, I have a training where I'm speaking on emotional intelligence. One of the critical skills is self-awareness, together with self-regulation. So you must be self-aware. Bonus point. Remember that for you to walk through the road less traveled, growth requires you to take a risk. And it is going to be uncomfortable. Risk and uncomfortable. So remember, this is your first time. Hit the subscription button and also share to grow this community. God bless.